This watch has 4 buttons on the front, and it has kinda been to space and kinda helped defeat aliens? This watch is a lot of fun. Also, it's available in a few different variations. Today we are taking a closer look at the Casio A100. The A100 takes heavy inspiration from the old and, well, now cold F100, launched in the late 70s with a resin case, a first ever for Casio at that time. Now, the F100 was released during the peak of the quartz crisis and also found its way on the big screen, most notably on Ripley's wrist in the movie Alien, thereby also gaining world fame and, well, immortality. Now, the movie connection does absolutely nothing to me. What drew me to this watch is its retro-licious design. I was looking for a watch with a distinct style and, if possible, also at an affordable price. Also, I wanted something distinctly Casio, something like the A168 that, well, wasn't the A168. So here we are with the A100. So let's briefly discuss the specs here. The case measures 40.7 long, 32.7 millimeters wide and 9.2 millimeters high. Incorrectly labeled online by some as being a metal case, is in fact a chrome-plated resin case. So it looks great to my eye, yet it would be awesome if we could get a true steel case eventually. Now, given the success this release has enjoyed to date, I don't think it's that far-fetched to expect a metal release coming at some point in the future. Now, the good thing about a chrome-plated resin case is, well, that it's very light and comfortable on the wrist, so there is that. Now, it's available in a few variations and more will surely be released. To date, this basic steel look is the one that has my vote. Unlike the case then, the bracelet is stainless steel and I have to say it wears nice and comfortable on the wrist. The clasp is a familiar sight to any Casio enthusiast and the clasp can be easily adjusted without special tools, as we'll see right now. As far as functions go, this isn't exactly a smart watch. It essentially features time display, a stopwatch, daily alarm, hourly time signal and a calendar. Oh, and before I forget, yes, it features a LED backlight. Now, it operates pretty much exactly the same as many other Casio watches, except that the design here has the operating buttons on the front of the case. Reading the time on this watch couldn't be easier, I would think. So, small detail regarding the time itself, there is no 24-hour time display. It shows AM and PM only. Oh, and another detail, if you want to know the date, you can see that it doesn't fit on the screen. So to view that information, you have to press the green button and it'll show month, date and day, as also shown by the green text above the display. Now, to operate the watch, as noted, you have these 4 buttons, each one with a particular function. In case you forget which button does what, Casio also has the functions labeled on the back of the case. Now, I won't bore you with all the operating details, but because I'm in a particularly good mood today, I'll quickly share the basics here. So to set the watch, you first press the red button to cycle through the different modes. When you get to the time setting mode, you can cycle through the different fields you want to adjust with the gray button, which is the reset button, and set the values with the green button. A long press essentially adds them quicker than the individual presses. Now, when you're happy with the values, simply press the red button again and you're good to go. This is also how you would set the alarm. Now on the wrist then, I really enjoy this watch. Comparing it to perhaps its closest sibling in the current vintage collection at Casio, the iconic A168, this wears a bit bigger to my eye, but it has that same light feel on the wrist and wears well on its bracelet. It's by no definition a big watch, however, and this will fit pretty much any wrist. I also like how the bracelet looks, so I think it perfectly fits that angular case design, and yeah, I think even the bracelet has a vintage vibe to it. So I would have no problem wearing this watch every day of the week for work and play. Now, while you possibly, I mean who knows, may be able to hunt aliens in deep space with this watch, you definitely can't take it in the water as it's only splash water resistant. Now in conclusion, this is a very fun casual watch with a nice backstory at an affordable price. I'm all around essentially positive about this watch, and if Casio ever releases this with a full metal case, well, I'll just have to get that one as well then. Now until then, this will do just fine. If you're looking for a unique looking watch at a very attractive price point and you don't expect it to last a century, well, this is just a ticket. Now before we go, I just want to say we love our 10 subscribers, yet we wouldn't mind having 11 subscribers. If you enjoy this content, help out the channel and subscribe. Thank you, bye bye.